Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a 5 looks, 1 palette with this palette. It is the Sephora collection. Amazing eyeshadow palette. And does it look amazing to you? Oh, I don't know. We're going to see if it is amazing. So I've done 1 look with it and it is a pretty good palette. I got this from the Sephora savings event. It is on regular price, about $45. During this savings event, you can get this for 30% off, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. It is, if you don't like irregular pan sizes, this might not be for you. And it is like $29. So if you don't like an odd number of pans, this might not be for you either, if you just don't like the optics and all that of it. But I do like this. I do like this outer packaging here. So we've got this here going on. So today, the look I'm going to do, and it has a really good mirror. It has a really good mirror right there. So the look I'm going to be doing today is just going to be, excuse me, kind of, neutral looking. Let me take a drink of my coffee here. See if that fixes anything. So I'm going to be using this shade here, probably this shade here, or this shade here, this shade here, and this dark shade here. And I'm going to be using this shimmer shade right here. I don't have any shade names for these shades, but this is what we're going to be doing here today. I am going out to my friend's house today for Friendsgiving today, so I just wanted a nice neutral look to wear to my friend's house. And that's not a black shade that I pointed to, that's a dark brown shade that I'm going to be using in my the outer part of my eye. We're going to try some looks with this palette and see how it measures up. So I'm going into this kind of light mauve color and blend it in with this kind of mid-tone to dark brown here. The last look I made was a pretty good look. Okay, that blended in really well. I am bringing the Honey Baked Ham to the event. And it said not to bake it. It is already baked. So I'm not baking it. I'm just going to bring it at room temperature. I don't want to dry it out in the oven. Okay, we've got that look there. And I'm going into that dark brown shade. Oh, that is nice. That is a nice color. I have the hand defrosted. and it smells really good. We are going to be having turkey and sides there at the Friendsgiving. It is with my high school friends. That I managed to reconnect with over Facebook. Over the last few years. And we've been having lots of fun together, doing stuff together. I gotta say, this eyeshadow palette is blending out pretty well. These shades are blending out pretty well. Now, is this amazing? I don't know about that. But it is pretty good. And I'm going to clean up a little bit. And then take that, I'm going to take that mid-tone brown and go in the lower lash line. So there's the look so far, thus far, and I'm going to take that shimmer shade. Looks like it has a little pink in it. Looks a little duochrome-y. It's got some sparkles in it for sure. Oh, that's very nice. That's a nice touch. So we'll be doing some colored looks with this palette too, as we'll go throughout the week. And we'll be making a Thanksgiving look, because Thursday, the last day I'll be using this palette, will be Thanksgiving here in the States. And I need to definitely clean up the insides here, the inner eye. I don't know why that always gets so messy. I'm just really messy when I do my eyeshadow. Okay, let's do an inner eye. Inner eye. I'm gonna do this white shimmer shade. Because I want something that stands out. Okay, so this is the look that we've got going on here. Let me just do that a little bit. Okay, I just made my eyes water. Okay, let me go clean my brushes as usual and put some mascara on. I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. Came out nice. Nice simple look. Nice simple look to go hang out with some friends today. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And yeah, we will move on to look number 2. Okay, today the look we are going to do, we are going to use this color here, right here, and this color here, and this kind of plummy color here. And for the shimmer, or it's more like a satin shade, I was swatching it out, we're going to use this shade right here. So another kind of plain look. Tomorrow, I think I want to use this green here and some browns around it. But yeah, tomorrow I think I want to use that green color. So, but today we are using the colors that I've stated. Like I said, they don't have any shade names, but we are going to put that pink right here. I had so much fun at my Friendsgiving yesterday. Got to talk with my friends. Of course, when you hang out with people your same age and you're as old as us, we're all in our 50s, we talk about how old we are and all our different ailments and stuff. So that was fun. And all the different supplements that we're on and stuff. And what's been hurting lately. And what doctors we've been to lately and stuff. So that is always fun when you get older. Not. Okay, I'm going into this light pink shade. At least it wasn't like with my brother's conversation with my dad talking about house stuff and house repairs the whole time. When my brother came over the other day to visit with us. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. My brother and sister-in-law came and visited us. Did I mention that yesterday? See, I'm getting so old I can't remember things like that. Yes, I have an older brother. He's about 5 years older than me. Came over to visit my dad. And I joined in the conversation. Well, he came over to give my kids their birthday presents. And we're going to go out Saturday for lunch. My brother's going to take us all out Saturday for lunch. So that should be nice. Okay, now I'm going to go into this kind of plummy color. My son and my friend's son, we think they have a lot in common, and we're going to get together and go hang out. I guess you could call it a play date, but they're older. They're teenagers. And see if they hit it off. Okay, this is blending a little less better than yesterday. It's still not bad. Mainly just this eye here. Let's clean up just a little bit. Then I'm going to take that brownie plum color, and bring it under the lash line. Well, that is very pretty. My brushes keep wanting to fall over. Okay, let's take that satin shade. It looks a little something like that. It's kind of a shimmer. More of a satin shade though. It's very pretty. Still got a nice sheen on it. Okay, I'm going to put on my mascara, clean my brushes, and then we will see the final look. I'll be right back. Okay, and here's the final look that we've got going on here. I put this lightest shade here in my inner corner. We've got a really pretty look here going on. We will do something a little more colorful tomorrow. So this is the palette again here, and this is the outside here, And let's go ahead and move on to look number 3. Okay, for today, like I said, we're going to use this green shimmer, sheeny, satiny color for the lid. And I'm just going to use this shade, this shade, no, this shade, this shade, and this shade here to make the base for it. So we're going to go ahead and start off with that. So it is Tuesday, so hopefully this look will come out okay, because Tuesday looks don't always come out that great. It's just a Tuesday thing. So we're going to take this kind of khaki color, khaki color, and put it on in the crease. Maybe I should have saved this look for Thursday. It's a little more festive. Not sure what look I'm going to do for Thursday, but we will see. Maybe use some of these purples and pinks. I don't know. Maybe a gold. I don't know. Okay, so then we're going to go into this mauve pink color. I really like this color. As a light color for the inner part of the eye. To lighten up shades too. This has turned out to be a really nice palette. I'm going to take it to Vegas with me for my everyday looks. I'm going to Vegas at the beginning of January to go see the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. If you've been following along with my Project Perfect Blue palette, Project Perfect Blue, I've figured out what palette I'm taking for the concert. The Come Play With Us by Bella Beauté Bar. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Bella Beauté Bar. They are doing their, good segue Jennifer, good segue. They are doing their Black Friday sale. I didn't plan this, by the way. They're doing their Black Friday sale until December 1st. It's going on right now until December 1st. And you can save 30% off your order using my code Jennifer10. Off everything off their site. Okay, I'm going into this dark brown color. 30% off your entire order. I thought that was pretty sweet. I used my code to buy the Vamp palette, which is the palette I've been wanting. But if I could recommend a palette to you, I would recommend the Smoky Glam palette, the newer one. I don't think they sell the older one, but the newer Smoky Glam palette. I did a ranking of my Belle Beauté Bar palettes, and that came in at number 1. Okay, we got a nice smoky look going on here. Just cleaning it up a bit. And I'm going to go into that khaki color and bring it under the eye and the lower lash line. Yeah, so then I'm going to take that, let me wipe out my fingers because this always gets me in trouble. Gonna take that green shimmer, or maybe it's more of a satin color. Yeah, I think it's more of a satin color. And gently put it on my eye. Okay, that works. Let me take some more of that mauve color. I still think I need to clean up here. Well, that got really smoky. Let me see. My eyes are just really dark. Let me try to clean it up a little more. Oops. Maybe too much. Okay. Alright, I'm fussing around a little too much. Okay, I'm gonna go put on some mascara and clean my brushes, and I will be right back with the final look. Okay, so this is the final look. I really like this green shade. Really like how it turned out. So let me know what you think down in the comments. I really like a dark look with a green lid instead of like a whole green look, I think. So like, yeah, like just what I did, just exactly what I did with like a dark green on top. So exactly, this is exactly what I like. So yeah, I'm loving this palette so far. A very good versatile palette for lots of versatile looks. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and let's go ahead and move on to day number, did I say, yeah, tomorrow is day number 4. So yeah, move on to day number 4's look. I'm getting confused here. Okay, for today's look, I'm just gonna use some of these mattes to make a base look, and then I'm gonna use these 2 blue colors here, or purplish blue colors, and stack them on top of each other. So use this sheeny color here, and then use this this one on top here to top as a topper. So put this one here on bottom, and then put this one on top as a topper. So yeah, just kind of a fun little look. See how that goes. So we are going to see how that goes. So yeah, so yeah, what am I going to start with? Just this one right here. Just starting some neutral matte shades. I was really hoping work would be slow this week, but it has not been as slow as I was hoping it would be. It's actually been kind of busier than usual. It's like everybody saved up their energy for this week. They decided to save all their last minute projects for this week. So I'm hoping today, Wednesday, that everybody has decided to go home for the holidays. And leave me alone to do my work by myself. I do have to work on Thanksgiving, but hopefully it will be quiet. Quiet and nice and peaceful. Okay. I'm gonna go into this lightest shade here. Oh, I just basically erased what I just did. Oh, that's funny. That is a powerful light shade. So if you're going to be traveling this week, please be careful. I hear it's supposed to be like the busiest it's been in 15 years as far as traveling goes. The busiest Thanksgiving holiday travel week that we've had in 15 years. Are you planning on doing any Black Friday shopping? I've done a little pre-gaming, pre-shopping. But not much. My finances are a little shrinkflated this year. Okay, that looks really nice. Okay, I don't want to do much of anything to mess that up. Sometimes I overwork my look and mess things up. Okay, I'm going into this blue satin color. And that is very nice. Just on the other side. This is a pretty blue color. Okay, now I'm going to get this color right here, this one right here, and top it onto that. Oh, that's very nice. Get some sparkles on there. What do y'all think? I think that's very nice. I wish they had had a green like sparkly color in here, so I could have done the same thing yesterday. Okay, I'm going to go clean up my look put on some mascara, clean my brushes, and I will be right back. Okay, I hit play and then realized that I hadn't put my mascara on. Okay, alright, this is the final look. I really like this look. I really like this look. I'm really enjoying this palette. I think this is an awesome palette. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I used this shade in my inner corner. So, these two shades I used this shade, and this shade right here. This shade, and this shade. And yeah, so, oh, it is a little pinchy. This is made of hard plastic. So, okay, let's go ahead and move on to the final look. Look number 5. Okay, today I think we're going to do a bronze look with this shade. We're going to use this shade. We're going to use this shade here, this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade here. So we're going to do a bronzy look for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're going to do a turkey look. So this shade here, I was swatching some shades. This shade here, right here. So that is the shade I'm going to use on my lid. So I can do a baked turkey look. So yeah, so that is the look we are doing for today. So what shades did I say? Oh, it was over here. Okay, yeah, this shade right here. So I hope everybody has a good holiday today. Those that are celebrating it, that is. We are just having a small get together. I think it's gonna be me and my dad and my kids, and I think my nephew is coming over. To eat. My dad got a turkey, a Cajun turkey from Popeyes. It's already cooked. He just had to thaw it out and warm it up. But it is a big turkey. I'm just doing my normal look here. Hopefully, there was more people at work yesterday than I was comfortable with. And then there was a lot of people on the road. More than I was comfortable with. I was like, make up your mind. Are you going to be at work or are you going to be on the road? Because you can't be at both. Yes, I get irritated like that. I get irritated at people like that. Because I get off at 2 o'clock. and I know it's like the busiest travel days of the year, but like, if you're going to be out traveling, then don't be busy at work to trying to get all your stuff done. I guess people are busy at work and then leaving early. Because I get off at 2 o'clock. Did I say that? Oh my gosh, I have the memory of a goldfish. Anyway, there was lots of people on the road at 2 o'clock. Driving like insane people because I live in the DFW area. And that's how we roll around here. Driving insane like. And I know some of you who watch know that. But, yeah, people get crazy around this time of year. On the roads. When my husband and I were together, we used to always drive to Austin or San Antonio to see his family. And I-35 was always a disaster. And there was always construction on that road. On that highway. Okay, I'm going into that bronzy shade. Hey, Pickle. Ooh, that's nice. I guess this is a shimmer. It's kind of saddening though. I've just really enjoyed this palette, how versatile it is. I'm really glad I picked up this palette. And it does have a duochrome in here. I used that duochrome when I did a look with this palette. When I first got this palette and I was doing Sephora collection makeup. Very nice look, very nice look. Okay, I'm going to go do the things, clean my brushes, put on some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, this is the final look. I really like a bronzy look. I really think that it complements my skin tone and stuff. So I really like this look. I really liked all the looks that I did this week with this palette. Again, I'm going to show you this palette for the millionth time. This is the palette. These are the shades. I used a little bit of this shade too. I put this in my inner corner as well. This shade, these two shades, this shade, and this shade here. So those are the shades I used. Wasn't able to use all the shades in this palette, but I did use these core shades a lot. And this shade here. So this is the palette that I used, and I think I used a little bit of the shade here, and yeah, I used this khaki shade here too. So a lot of these long pans, I used a lot of those. So let me know what you think of the looks down below in the comments. Please celebrate your, hope you had a good, celebrated safely your holiday season, if you are celebrating at all. And thank you for watching, and sending you out all of those good vibes. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your notifications, all the good stuff. Do all the YouTube things if you don't mind, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Goodbye.